What's up YouTube, Dale here for Zephyr Games, bringing you the test stand video for the Pendulum, Odd Eyes Pendulum deck that I did for you guys the other day. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to do our 3 test stands going first to show the defensive qualities of the deck, and 3 test stands going second to show the offensive qualities of the deck. So without further ado, we'll get straight into it with our opening hand of 5 being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So if we... let's see the best way of going about this one. If we activate our Odd Eyes Mirage Dragon and then activate Duelist Alliance, and we can search ourselves out a Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon. Then if we activate our Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon and then activate Sky Iris, use the ability of Sky Iris to target Odd Eyes Mirage Dragon, destroying that. And then chaining, obviously, Astrograph Sorcerer. So, Sky Iris then searches out a Odd Eyes card. So, we will search ourselves out, probably, where are you, Persona. Search us out a Persona on that one. Astrograph searches us out a Mirage. And then Odd Eyes Arc Pendulum Dragon effect goes off to give us a Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, or an Odd Eyes equality of that. We'll then activate our Persona Dragon and then Pendulum summon out these 2 guys here. Now at this point, obviously, you now have the ability to go into links if you want. You can go into your rank 7 Odd Eyes Absolute. So it's really down to you on kind of where you would like to go with this one. Now we have it normal summoned, so if we wanted to overextend or extend our plays even further, you would then activate Wavering Eyes, add Skullcrobat Joker, normal summon Skullcrobat Joker. Skullcrobat Joker then of course adds Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Actually, so what I'll do is I will play that out for you, because then I can show you the next kind of play that you can do with this. I wouldn't advise doing this all in one because it leaves you with pretty much nothing, but let's say we then activate Wavering Eyes and destroy these 2 there and search ourselves out a Skullcrobat Joker. We'll normal summon the Skullcrobat Joker, use the effect of Skullcrobat to search ourselves out an Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, just the normal one. There we go. And then what you can do is you can use 2 Odd Eyes Mirages and a Skullcrobat Joker, link those 3 together to give yourself your Decode Talker up here, and then you can overlay these guys here and get your Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. Now the downside of the Odd Eyes, because this isn't in graveyard, obviously you won't get the effect of when you negate. You can hold on to this and special summon it from the hand if you want, or you can put it in the scale, let it pop, and then search yourselves out another card ready for the next turn. Good and ready to go. So it's entirely up to you on what you'd like to do with your Odd Eyes. You either hold it out and you've got it ready for the special summon off of Absolute Dragon, or you put it into your scale, let it blow itself up and get your search. So there's your 2 options there, but we do have a defensiveness because we've got Decode Talker that can clear off Absolute Dragon. And then obviously you've got Absolute Dragon that can negate attack by detaching a material and then special summon an Odd Eyes monster from your hand or graveyard. If this XYZ card is sent to the graveyard, you can summon 1 Odd Eyes monster from your extra deck. So you also get the effect off, I believe, if it's used for Decode's effect. I'm not 100% sure on that, but if it does, you know, happy days, because then you're getting pretty much the usage. If you use it that way, you've got 2 options. You can then obviously put the scale in, get your search. You've got 1 scale ready, and then when it leaves the board, you can get like another Odd Eyes monster out. So it's still very, very defensive. Anyway. Our second test stand will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, interesting. We'll activate the Terraforming, of course, getting ourselves our Sky Iris. Now, Turtle is kind of dead at this moment in time, so you could put it in the scale if you want and pop it, and then you're kind of free to run wild with your Odd Eyes monsters. The biggest issue with the Odd Eyes cards is because they're all different levels. There's no real out and out. The best kind of play, if you wanted to get a rank 7 defensive play on, would be to put Guitar Turtle in here, pop it with Sky Iris, Sky Iris then searches you out an Odd Eyes, so you'd probably go for your Pendulum Dragon, or you can go for another Phantom Dragon if you want. Then you would scale Mirage and Persona. Scale Mirage and Persona, Pendulum summon these two guys out, and because we're going defensively, you would then overlay into an Absolute Dragon. Then I believe Odd Eyes is during the end phase of your opponent, so that's only if your opponent, so that won't get you anything. And then destroy a card in our Pendulum Zone if you do place one face-up Pendulum monster from your extra deck into your Pendulum Zone. So that's kind of like our safest play in this sense here, in my personal opinion. Your other option, if you wanted to play rank 5s in your extra deck, you could have got another Persona Dragon. Or you could have got another Mirage Dragon and made a 3, but that was kind of it. Still ending the board with an Absolute Dragon, your 2 Scales intact and a Skyrush protecting them isn't bad defensively. Right, let's do our final test down going first. So, our final test down of 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, quite interesting on that one. Right, let's go with activate Phantom Dragon, activate Iris, use Iris's effect to pop Phantom Dragon, and search ourselves out a Odd Eyes Arc. Activate Arc to one side, activate Light Phoenix in the other side. See if I can do this one right. Pendulum summon Sorcerer and Phantom Dragon. Then use Sorcerer's effect to destroy Phantom Dragon and Phoenix. Don't need to destroy Phoenix, but by doing so, Sorcerer then adds to the hand Joker, because we haven't normal summoned yet, and then Lizard Draw. And Odd Eyes Arc will search us out. Oh, not search us out, sorry. Special summon us out. Where is he? I've gone past him. An Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. We then normal summon our Skullcrabat Joker. Joker's effect to search us out another. Where are we? If you want to set up the fusion plays, you can go to YUGIOH Golem. Otherwise, you can go into another Odd Eyes. So it's entirely up to you what you want to search out here. But basically, what we're going to do is we're going to go into Golem, and then we're going to get a search and then a +2. So we're going to activate whatever scale you search. It's entirely up to you which one you search. And then activate Wisdom Eye, destroying your Odd Eyes Arc and your Form of Power YUGIOH Golem, and search ourselves out our missing piece. So we'll be searching out our Guitar Turtle. And then we'll activate a Guitar Turtle, activate our Lizard Draw, draw one off the Guitar Turtle, and then activate Lizard Draw's effect, destroying that and draw another one. So we've kind of got our hand advantage has been regained, and then ideally you'd probably go into an XYZ up here, but like I said, because of all our XYZs are budget and they're quite more offensively, your options are kind of limited to your Dark Rebellion, Trapeze, or Dark Rebellion, Supreme King. Your other option, if you wanted to, is you could Contact Fuse into Supreme King, Dragon, Starving Venom. So it gives you a couple of options there. And then plus we've got the +2 off of the combo. So we've got our scales good to go. We've got Iris next turn to clear off any lingering scales that you don't really want there. What we then really need to do is start recycling our extra deck. Anyway, defensively, you kind of shown what we can do. You can defend quite nicely on your first turn without extending too many resources. If you want to extend a little bit further, you can be a bit more defensively, of course. So let's test out how offensively we can go, and we're going to start with our first test hand of 6 being, oh, hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Not the end of the world, not too bad. So what we'll do is we'll activate our Guitar Turtle and we'll activate our Lizard Draw. Effective Guitar Turtle going off to +1. effect of Lizard Draw 2 plus another. Excellent. So obviously we've got Spiral Flame. We can hold this if we want to pop a card, but what we can do is activate Iris. Iris can then clear off Guitar Turtle to kind of get rid of that as an issue. Not as an issue. Your other option could have been to use your Spiral Flame Strike to search out. Anyway, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to search ourselves out we want a low scale. So let's search ourselves out a Persona Dragon. There we go, there's that there. Need a level 4 dark. So if we activate, let's activate Flame Strike and search ourselves out a level 7 Odd Eyes. So let's get our normal Odd Eyes. Can't beat normal. Now obviously Lizard Draw and Guitar Turtle aren't that amazing, so what we're then going to do is we're going to go Odd Eyes, Pendulum Dragon, Odd Eyes, Persona Dragon, and then activate Wavering Eyes, destroying both of these, putting them into the extra deck, and then searching ourselves out our Skullcrobat Joker. We're then going to normal summon our Skullcrobat Joker and use his effect to search us out a Persona. Okay, then what we're going to do is we're going to put Persona in one scale, we're going to put Odd Eyes in the other one. Obviously if our opponent had two more monsters, controlled two more monsters, we would have gone Irish and gone into a fusion anyway, but we're doing it the longer way on this one. Then what we're going to do is we're going to Pendulum summon out YUGIOH Golem, and you can go for a normal Odd Eyes if you want, or you can go for your Persona Dragon, entirely up to you. We can then use YUGIOH Golem's effect to fuse into pretty much anything we want. So we can go with YUGIOH Golem and another Dragon one and get ourselves into Vortex, or we could go into Starving King Venom, normal Venom, Perform Power Gatling Ghoul as well if you wanted to. So the opportunities there is kind of endless on your choices. Obviously going with Vortex is a bit more defensively. If you want to go more offensively, you would go into Venom. So the options are there. Gatling Ghoul is also very, very cool and useful for you. So we've got a Sky Iris protecting our scales now as well, and then in our own phase, if our opponent activates any effect, Persona will go off. If any Odd Eyes is destroyed, Arc will then go off. You've got Vortex here doing its deeds, bouncing stuff back, damaging stuff, recycling your extra deck, and then you've got Joker kind of doing your searching for you. To be totally honest, we probably could have and gone into the Odd Eyes fusion, but again, that's obviously down to what your opponent's got on board. And then that would have given us the Vortex, which means we wouldn't have to worry about YUGIOH Golem effect, and we could have gone that a different way. So the options are there with the test hands. Right, now let's do our second offensive test hand and see what we can do. So our 6 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, interesting. We'll activate our Terraforming and we'll search out our amazing Sky Iris. Oh, there's our Sky Iris. And then what we'll do is we'll activate our Persona Dragon and we'll activate our Duelist Alliance. And our Duelist Alliance, you've guessed it, is going to go for our Arc. There you go, there's our Odd Eyes Arc. We're going to activate Arc. We're then going to activate Sky Iris. We're going to use Sky Iris's effect to destroy Persona. Iris is then going to go off to search out a Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon, and then our Arc is going to go off to either special summon us out a Phantom Dragon, or you can summon yourself out your other Odd Eyes. It's entirely up to you. Now obviously you can then go your Phoenix and Pendulum summon 2 from hand. So now you've got 2 Odd Eyes and a Mirage. Phoenix obviously is when you declare a direct tap. If you activate Wavering Eyes, you can either search for yourself out a Skullcrabat Joker, normal summon that, and do your deeds that way. Again, obviously when we're Pendulum Summoning, we will get Persona out as well. So you've kind of got your board going. If you then activate Wavering Eyes, destroy both of these, search yourself out a Skullcrabat Joker. You know, normal summon your Joker. Joker will then use his effect to search you out pretty much whatever you want. I highly advise going into either that Odd Eyes or any other one. Now you've got a Joker at 18, you've got a Persona at 12, and you've got a Mirage at 12. If you link all three of those together, you'll get yourself a Decode Talker, and because of where you've placed the Odd Eyes, Decode will be a 3K 3300 beta going there. Then, of course, what you can then do is you can attack into these, and then after you've done that, you can go defensively and go into an absolute. Or if your opponent's already got link monsters out, you could obviously straight away go into a Big Eye and leave your monsters free, steal one of their link monsters, and then kind of move on that way. So it's entirely up to you. The options are there to play it round that way if you wish. Okay, so now let's do our final test hand going second to wrap up test hands for the Odd Eyes deck. Now again, if you want to make this more offensively, you would go with like the Pendulum Magician build and mix it up a little bit, but this is the budget version, so this is to show you how well this deck can do. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll put one Sorcerer in our scale, and then we'll activate our Duelist Alliance. And our options are pretty simple for us. On this one, we're going to be going into our Arc Pendulum. Not activating it just yet. Now, if we activate Flame Strike and search, let's go in for a normal Odd Eyes. Obviously, your other option is you could have held off on that and then get an Odd Eyes to board and do your shenanigans that way. But we are going to try and get our Odd Eyes Advent's effect to go off as well. We'll then activate Lizard Draw, use Lizard Draw's effect to +1. Wavering Eyes. Of course it's Wavering Eyes. I would like it to be something different. Beggars can't be choosers. Anyway, we then activate our Odd Eyes Arc Dragon. There we go. And then we'll then Pendulum Summon out. 1, 2, 3. We could use Sorcerer's Effect. Now if we pop Pendulum Dragon, we'll just get one back. So it's not really useful doing it that way. If we use Sorcerer's Effect to pop Sorcerer and then this Odd Eyes, again we'll probably get 2 more cards. We can get a Guitar Turtle and another one to give us a draw. It's entirely up to us on that one. The other option is before you Pendulum Summon any of this, you could, those go back to hand, that goes there. You could Wavering Eyes, destroying both of these, putting those into the extra and that into there. Search yourself out, obviously you want a high scale. Search us out. Where are you? Where are you, Mirage? There we go. Search us out, Mirage Dragon. This is the other way to give you, rather than having Lizard Draw in your extra deck, this can give you a rank 7 play because you've Wavering Eyes as well. So we shuffle that up. You put your Sorcerer there, you put your Mirage there, and then you would Pendulum Summon 1 from hand, and then your Pendulum Dragon up there, and this is just to give you a rank 7 play, or you've just got a 27 beta and a 25 beta, and then you can go into a rank 7 and be defensively. So that's kind of the options you've got there. You could have saved the Wavering Eyes, it's entirely up to you. There are options around it. Now obviously you're going to be playing the longer game with this deck. You're not going to want to throw all your eggs in one basket, but it just kind of shows you what the deck can kind of do. It's incredibly fun. You've got to love Odd Eyes, and you just got to love playing it the way it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Hope to give you an idea. Obviously not the exact plays you need to make, but just options that you have available to you. Some plays you might not have seen. To be fair, there might be some plays that I haven't seen, so chuck them my way, and obviously I can improve as well and do better with the deck. And obviously this just help you guys out as well. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time guys, as always, happy dueling. If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available. We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button, right in the bottom left hand corner.